Yo, 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 yo. What's good with y'all, man? OST Live Reloaded back with another live reaction. A very comical one, very entertaining. This material is from DJ Akademiks. He had the opportunity to interview Ye, aka Kanye West. And I must say, I definitely watched this in its entirety. And from start to finish was hilarious. Now it's a bit lengthy, the video, so I'm gonna kind of skim through it and get certain parts of the video. But one thing I can say about this video is that I like the fact of how it was put together and spontaneous, and you just never know what's going to happen. When you dealing with an individual like Kanye West, a music mogul that's been in the music industry for years and has all this insight to the behind the scenes that we don't see, plus a little bit of his thoughts and opinions too. So I found this interview to be quite interesting when I watched it for the first time. So this would be like my second watch with you all live, and feel free to chime in, with your thoughts and opinions as well. I decided to do this vertical live stream. I think I'm gonna start doing some reactions vertical, because like I said, I just like the whole format where you can just get up and go and, do a live stream. So I got the actual full video up right now, so you can see everything in its entirety. And I'll just pretty much react and give my commentary, as the video goes on. But for the most part, hope you all are very entertained like I'll be entertained. Like I said, I watched this already just to see what Kanye will say. And I was like, man, this is hilarious. So without further ado, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing up to the channel. Shouts out to all the new subscribers. Shouts out to all the current subscribers. It's all greatly appreciated. The channel's growing and I like the direction. And I see that reaction videos are a particular format that the audience likes. So I definitely wanted to do a reaction to this video, especially with the controversy that was built around it. So I hope you all enjoy. Again, feel free to leave your comments down in the comment section, and we're gonna get right into it. And if you just joined if you joined in the live stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. True Foley, what's going on? All right.
Yeah, yo, texting with Kanye is ridiculous. First of all, yesterday, so I come all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm expected to do this like elaborate interview with Ye. It turns into exactly what you see online. So Kanye says, yo, check this out. Yo, someone knocked on my door. I can't, I'm not doing anything today. He goes to check in at a hotel. The screenshots are online. Nothing I'm saying is made up. Someone texted him, I think his manager or something, like, yo, if you feel unsafe, go to the hotel. He basically hits me, says, yo, they're trying to put me in the hospital. They're trying to kill me. And I have to get out of here and I have to get to Japan. Apparently, Japan, China is the only place where this guy feels safe. So he's like, yo, we could either do it now. So I know ETA. He's like, we could do it right now, right this moment, or I'm going to Japan. You can come to Japan. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going to Japan. So yo, check this out.
So already that's some movie. This already sounds like some type of movie. Just hearing what Akademiks saying early. Just his interaction with Kanye West through text message saying that he got people after him and somebody been knocking on his door, so he got to go to a hotel, and then he not even gonna stay at that hotel, a undisclosed location. So he's gonna be at that hotel for a short period of time. He can do the interview now, or he's gonna catch his flight to Japan, and DJ Academic can, catch a flight with him, and they shoot the interview there. Just because of paranoia, Kanye West thinking somebody's after him, because of all the rants and tweets that he had online of him just voicing his opinion. Kanye, one thing about Ye gonna be Ye, in every aspect. But one thing we all can agree on is that we expect it, because we expect Kanye to voice his opinion in a lot of different situations. Rain Day, what's going on? "24 Edit" said what happened. So DJ Academics is doing an on-the-go interview with Kanye West. And right now we got a movie scenario right off the bat where Kanye told DJ Academics, either we're going to do this interview now or you're going to go with me to Japan and we shoot it out there, because he's paranoid that somebody going to kill him. So we're going to see how it go. Oh, you know what? Let me hold on. Oh, give me just a second, y'all. There we go. Had to make sure. All right, just making sure that the chat is good. All right, let's continue.
I'm like, great. I grabbed this is like a vlog style joint. We're about to go to Kanye right now. He gave me his hotel. He's like, yo, pull up to the hotel. We're doing it in the hotel room. Fuck it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. He then gives me a time. He's like, yo, he says, when can you get here? I'm like, I can get here at 10. He texts me back, literally, like all this is text. He texts me back 15 minutes later and says, I have to leave at 10. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right, well, I'm already on the way. I'm going to get there. I said, I'm going to get there 9:20, which I think I capped a little bit. What time it says we're going to get there? What time?
9:20.
9:20? Oh, are we getting there at 9:20?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so at first I thought it was going to be 9:30. So we got 40 minutes to do an interview, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll all the way through. I got his mic in my hand. This is my mic. And, yo, whatever happens. Now, I had a whole bunch of questions, this and third, but this is literally going to be, yo, we're catching Kanye at a very interesting time. Some people might be saying that he's, I don't know if they would consider this a manic episode, or some people might say he's paranoid, or some people might be like, hey, listen, he's exposing a lot of truths. And anytime you do that, you always have to worry. So, listen, I don't know what it is. Listen,
And, one thing we can say is that DJ Academics, he definitely get the exclusives when it comes to the celebrities and, the behind the scenes work of what actually be going on. Because the fact that he had to go get some external microphones quick, get a camera, jump in a car, and go to the location Kanye was at. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's crazy that, you know, he had to, you know, be quick and make it do what it do just to get a conversation with Kanye West. Of course, you know, you interviewing Kanye West, and you know you got a lot of questions that you want to ask him, but you on limited time. So with content creation, you just gotta get whatever kind of material you can get. And what I was saying earlier in his videos, what I like is how everything was pretty much happening right there on the fly. You know, it wasn't no structured interview where, of course, he got a line of questions and Kanye meeting them at a certain time and they're going to talk about certain things. Everything was happening right there on the fly. Whatever's going to be said is said, and it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be.
Barely woke up yesterday, but we're going to go get this done. So again, I'm going to bounce off the energy he got going on, but yo, let me tell you this, working with like rappers, but especially like a mogul like Kanye, yo, just jumping. By the way, this is the only, I hope this is the only hotel we're not going to the wrong one. Is the place we're going in West Hollywood?
Yes, West Hollywood.
Okay, great. Perfect. So at least I know I'm going to the right place. I have to check my text every couple of minutes because this dude is liable to tell me like, yo, I just got on a jet. I just got on a jet. Okay. Yeah. All right. A little bit hectic, but it wouldn't be the life of making content. It wouldn't be dealing with Kanye West. Running Gun Entertainment, man. Listen, the Academy. Why not? Yo, by the way, this is how funny it is. So I'm thinking about, yo, we got to do, they send me a look, which is like this dark, like almost silhouette, like aesthetic. And they're like, Kanye wants to do the interview and it has to be done like that. So the whole time I'm hitting up production people, gaffers, I'm hitting up people who are going to do all type of, real top level pro, because I'm thinking Kanye does music videos and he's one of the best at it. Like Kanye shoot movies, which are music videos, right? Yo, I'm going to have to do this whole interview probably in the studio or the little lounge of his suite, I think. I don't even know what type of hotel room he has, you know what I mean? But I'm doing it in his room. Log it, okay? I can't even say no Diddy on this because he rocks with Diddy. Yo, I have no idea what I'm walking into.
You could tell by the way DJ Akademiks is talking that he's obviously nervous. He's nervous about this whole situation, and you can see it's one of those things where it was unexpected. He about to get some content where he don't know what kind of direction it's going to go in. And right now it's like a vlog going into a conversation with Kanye West. Like I said, the way the whole material was laid out, I thought it was pretty dope. He's kind of giving a reaction to his first instinct of Kanye West accepting the conversation. Now he's on the way to the undisclosed location. And of course, when he gets there, it's going to be a whole nother thing. So yeah, this was all comical right here. Anthony, what's going on, man? Appreciate you pulling up to the live stream. Well, let's continue.
I have no idea. He said he got knocks on the door. So I just cut last scene, and I'm like, let me look at questions because I got to get everything. I got to be prepared. And I'm like telling everybody in the car like how he's texting me. I'm like, yeah, Kanye's like kind of super sporadic right now, and I read this message wrong. I just read it right. So I heard he says, head, he said heads. I'm wearing my black outfit, and I was just like, okay, I like wearing black. Like that's my color. Black. I'm wearing all black. He's wearing all black. I've also heard that Kanye before in the past has required people to wear all black. I go back to read the message, and I'm putting a little bit more context to it now. You know what he's saying? Heads up. I'm gonna wear my black KKK fit. I'm like, what? So like, yo, I skipped past. I didn't even like really caught it in the moment because I was like, yeah, 9:20 arrival time. That's what it says now. And he says, okay, we'll have 40 minutes. And I'm like, all good. What is a fucking black KKK outfit?
So now he's realizing that in the text messages, Kanye was letting him know that he's going to do this whole conversation wearing a black KKK outfit. Like, I don't know how you even, prepare yourself for that kind of thing. But again, with somebody as spontaneous as Kanye West, anything can happen. So now we get in DJ Akademiks' reaction to Kanye wearing a black KKK outfit.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, it's no way Kanye wearing a black. No, it's no way. No, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if I would even feel like, yo, no way. I can't be my idol and he's wearing a black KKK outfit. Come on, bro. No, bro. Like, you know what I was expecting? A little bit, like, you showed up and be like, yeah, bro, I'm normal as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember meeting Uzi. Uzi looks like he's crazy online. I met Uzi. Uzi's like, what up, bro? Like he's just like mad cool. He's like, he's just like vaping. That's it. I'm expecting Kanye to be like, nah, I'll just be trolling, bro. I gotta be having a good time. A black KKK fit. Oh my god, bro. We'll see if this can even be put out. But whatever's gonna, Jesus Christ, a black KKK fit. No fucking way.
And just the thought, you about to interview someone and they letting you know everything, the stage, they setting the stage pretty much and let you know how the conversation gonna go, undisclosed location, and also the wardrobe, the choice of wardrobe they're gonna be wearing. And with Kanye, I know before he wore the black KKK outfit in a picture with Playboy Cardi. So here's DJ Akademiks getting an exclusive interview where Kanye's going to be wearing that same black KKK outfit. And at this point, it's like, get the content. Kanye going to do what he going to do anyway. So get the content and let it be what it's going to be. Which that's what he's going to do because, as you know, the material still happens.
Do I look crazy sitting with him doing that? Like, yo, wait. That's the first thing I gotta ask him. Because I'm thinking my question, I'm like, not the first thing gotta be like, bro, why are you wearing a black KK outfit? What? All right, 2 minutes away. Listen, I'm still reading. I'm still like reeling at the fact that my guy said,
Shot, bro, what's up, brother? Appreciate you pulling up to the live stream. What's good?
yo, I'm doing a black KKK outfit. And I'm like, no goddamn way. No. Yo, as soon as he said that, I'm like, well, there goes monetization. You can't put that on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I can put that on X. You gotta like create like a different website to put that. I think I'm gonna have a content that I'm gonna get like an NBA YoungBoy content. I'm not saying YoungBoy would ever put on this type of outfit, but you get the content and you're like, yeah, this won't come out. Anyway, we'll see. We're pulling up. I'm recording straight. I want to miss nothing. I've told my man, listen, don't stop recording. No matter what happens. So, again, I got his mic, I got mine. Yo, I feel like the only question to ask, as soon as I walk in, if I see this guy in the black KKK outfit, I really gotta be like, yo, yeah, what's up with you, bro? Like forget the interview, bro. Let's just have a conversation. What's going on, bro? Like, where is this? I hope listen, I
That boy know he ain't finna do that. He already nervous on his way to the interview. So, he ain't finna, ask no questions like, what's going on with you? Which it is, man. And the fact that he got all of it like almost in a documentary style from the time he's in the car on the way to the interview till when he gets to the interview, it's all funny. All funny, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. There we go. All right. Give me just a second. There we go. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay. Let's continue.
I don't know what I'm walking into. Okay. All right.
At the stop sign, turn left, then take a slight right up on Long Lane.
Anything could happen, man. Anything. All right, I'm gonna take me just say.
Take a slice.
You're okay, guys?
Okay, thank you.
To the front door? Yeah. He's an Uber.
All right. Yeah, Rico, you can get the bag out of the truck. Now we're here to see I guess Yay. You should be here.
You know how to get up there?
No, I don't know.
If you go to those stairs,
Yes.
then you're gonna go left
Uh huh.
to the elevator. It's the 5th floor, I believe.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hold it really low.
Okay. No, you could actually you kind of change it. I think it's. All right, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live.
What was it?
Fifth? No, he did say. Oh, a room. All right. Jesus. Don't know what I'm walking into. Let's get it.
Hey, DJ Akademiks going through it. That boy nervous.
Dark, isn't it? Yo, I know you guys are. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is it.
All right, so he makes it to Kanye West's hotel room and rings the doorbell. You hear Kanye say, "I'm coming right out."
Okay. Oh boy. Let me see. Bro, you gotta stop calling like I'm literally doing something. Stop calling, please. I need the phone. I need the phone. I need to use my phone. Stop calling, please. Jesus Christ. Now I can't even put my own password in. Gotta go airplane mode. Okay, here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Good morning.
How you doing, brother?
And Kanye West answers the door wearing a Sean John shirt. Wearing an iced out swastika. Yeah, right away. Like he said, he don't know what he's walking into. Kanye West, right away. Sean John shirt, rocking an iced out swastika. Let's see what happens. Yo, so Kanye, what is like is that like the PSP? It's definitely like a PlayStation. Like Kanye West just sitting in there chilling, playing a handheld game, just cooling. It's funny just to see, Kanye, you just going there for an interview and Kanye just kind of just lounging. And now he went back to go put on the black KKK outfit. And I'm telling y'all, like when he walks out with the outfit on, their reaction is priceless. Cause when I saw it, I instantly started laughing. It was hilarious, man. Young Riaz, what's going on? Let's continue. Hey, yo, Kanye is a fool, man. Like, he really came out there looking like the Dark Lord, the Dark Grand Wizard. Yo, my man got an actual black KKK outfit on, y'all. With a bust down swastika chain. Like, man, I'm dying laughing, yo. Look at DJ Akademiks' face, though. Look. He wasn't ready. I mean, you really can't be ready for that, honestly. But again, it's Kanye. You can't be ready for that. It's Kanye. And you heard Akademiks say that the room already kind of hot. So I know Kanye is burning up with that on. He gotta be. He gotta be. But we know Kanye, he like to make statements, when he do everything. He says, everything is strategic, which we know he's pretty much gonna go into, his thoughts and opinions within his interview right here. Academic, he asks questions, but for the most part, Kanye West is just going to share his thoughts and opinions about where his mind is that day, basically.
To the side.
Hey, bruh, you already know Kanye about to cut up. You already know. I already watched this in its entirety already. And thoroughly entertaining. Thoroughly entertaining.
Be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a, be nice if
Yo, DJ Academic reactions right now. His facial expressions. Like, I don't know what I got myself into. But he should already expected that. Going into an interview with Kanye. He should already expect it. That's something you already should have expected. He already rearranging furniture. he want to get a certain shot, you know, as far as how the video gonna look. He's setting the scene. Let's continue. At least he definitely, I know he hot in this outfit because DJ Akademiks already said that the room was hot, and he already sounded like he out of breath. You know, he was rearranging furniture, he putting on boots again, and yeah, so he definitely out of breath. and I know he hot. But right now, you know, he definitely, you know, giving his perspective of how the industry and how the media can, which we already know, the media can build you up just to tear you down. That's just what the media do, especially with celebrities. So he's just kind of giving us his POV on that. Let's see what Kanye got to say. And I understand everything that Kanye is saying right here about the media. It's always been talks about, you know, Zionists, you know, controlling Hollywood and, you know, pretty much signing celebrities to these blood contracts where they sign it in blood and they controlling them and making them do what it is that they want them to do until there's no use for them anymore. And that's pretty much what Kanye West is speaking about right now, even mentioning situations that's happened with celebrities. And I guess now where he is in his career, that he don't want to be controlled anymore and people censoring him. And he wants to kind of rally up the troops. You know, he want people to stand behind him in his time right here. And we're going to get further into this conversation when he speaks about people that he thought he had a rapport with, that he felt didn't have his back when he needed them. All right, so now, you know, he's relating his situation to what Diddy is going through right now. You know, it starting with the whole Cassie situation and stating that video that was put in the media for us to see was 10 years ago. Even though that's still not normal, you know, that it was no need for him to be doing all that, you know, and it hit the media, and we know how the media does. You know, the media can show us what they want to show us. You know, this is just Kanye, of course, getting off his thoughts and opinions. In Kanye West fashion. Right. He's saying he don't know nobody. Like, it's just not normal. You know, Diddy was soccer kicking Cassie. Like, that was crazy. You know, that don't make any sense at all. And, you know, now he's mentioning other artists that's had altercations with women. And he's pretty much saying it is normal. And for the media to do that, that's putting them in a terrible light. But those things happen. You know, that's not normal. You know, those was violent acts that actually happened. So Kanye pretty much justifying his actions right now. Well, trying to justify his actions right now. to make a point. But let's see if he makes the point that he's trying to put together. Yeah. Right. Kanye definitely helped. You even said at the beginning of the song, I got you, Kendrick. And diss Drake. Yeah, this is he had a whole verse and everything. Even this Lucian Grange, the CEO of Universal Music Group, which he mentions in this interview right here, you know, declaring war on him, you know, and Hollywood and the industry. So, you know, this so far is kind of counterproductive because he played a hand in the things that he's speaking about. like I said, a situation like this, you know, where you got DJ Academic, you know, you got DJ Academic just standing there. You know, he's pretty much just letting him get his thoughts and opinions off. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, Kanye played a part in the things that he's saying, especially the Kendrick Drake beef. He had a verse, he had a song, so he played into what was happening. So now you saying that people are puppets and that the media and the industry are controlling all these artists, making them go against each other, but you played right into it as well. Screenshot. What's going on? Screenshot? Yeah, he definitely said, "I got you, K. Dot." And you definitely you had beef with Puff, like your Drink Champs interview. You know, you had some words for Puff, calling him out. And again, the things that been brought up on Puff and what he's done, it's been documented. You know, it's got people that's speaking out against it. You know, what Puff did was what Puff did. You know, even you had choice words for him at one point in time. So, you know, now it's, you know, you justifying the things that he did and conflating it with what you going through and saying that y'all twins in a way. Oh man. Man. Like I said, it was entertaining. He said Clayton Bigsby. Hey man, yay. This man got on the black leather KKK suit with an iced out swastika on. And Kanye, come on, bruh. That's something you decided to do. You decided to mess with Kim K. That was something you decided to do, bruh. You knew what was gonna come with that. You already knew that. That was something you decided to do, yay. Come on, bro. Can't do that one. Now it's white woman, this white family. He was on TV shows. You was braggadocious about the woman. You was speaking highly of her in interviews. And now you say you found out you couldn't have the brand or the likeness of your daughter because they pretty much own that. So you don't get no, and your whole thing is you don't get no royalties off of the music that she made because she's pretty much coming into being an artist now. Yeah, I mean they did the business. And so now that's one thing that pisses you off too, because he mentions that too, that I think Playboy Cardi said to Kim that he wanted a verse or a hook by Northwest, and that's what Kanye West got upset about, because he don't have the pretty much the creative control or the rights to stop that, and Kim does. So, you know, now he's saying, you know, it's this white woman and then this white family controlling his kids' rights and stuff. Yeah, she definitely does have his last name. You know, which that's going to sell in itself because, you know, it's Kanye West, music mogul, the daughter of Kanye West. So that's, man, this, yeah. Shh. But, Kanye West has more to say. Let's continue.
That are half the children of Ye. And that's just in every kids.
Yeah, it's Kanye. Like, damn, man, it's crazy seeing, like, you know how you see somebody that you pretty much listen to their music, you know, grew up listening to their music, you know, seeing their thoughts and opinions in interviews, and fast forward and you see, you know, interviews like this where you like, man, it's wild actually, just seeing and hearing it in real time and seeing that, you know, the decisions that they made. And now it's like it resorts to this now. You know, you could definitely tell he was upset about not being on Playboy's album. You can definitely tell he was upset. Because I think Travis Scott did the same thing. That's why he related the two situations, you know, as far as the music, and then seeing Playboy playing with him, you know, because he's going through Kim Kardashian to get, I guess, either some vocals from Northwest instead of going to him about it. But it's definitely a lot. Charles Adderley, what's up, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. So Fly, what's going on? That's Ye, aka Kanye West. And see, and that part right there is where I was like, damn, like, Kanye, you got a whole song calling Jay-Z your big brother. Only for, you know, you to say this. You got a whole song calling Jay-Z your big brother. Micah, what's going on? Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, so, Micah, I was saying the same thing. He could be trolling, but it's just too many instances of him just saying this stuff. So we gotta definitely take it at face value. Like, it's beyond playing at this point. Ye serious. Ye is definitely serious. Like, he got a whole song saying Jay-Z is big brother. He done tweeted about the man kids, and he said he sound unmedicated. But like you were saying, you know, if Ye get on the medication, he ain't gonna be the same.
I had this theory that
Wait. All right. So now he's speaking about the tearing down of black communities and ICE. But didn't he vote for Trump? He pro-Trump, right? That was his whole spiel with the red hat. I thought that's what he wanted. Now ICE, now he's saying that what's happening to Spanish people is what's happening to black communities. Well, Spanish communities is what's happening to black communities as well. Oh, man. Yo, he had a whole episode where he was just like red hat yay for a minute. Like, he was red hat yay. He was pro-Trump for real. He was going to meet him, have conversations with him. So now I just like, it's just how you thinking, like, these was just moments in time where Ye was just impulsive and just doing stuff. And he got by because it was Kanye West, you know. I'm not saying he got by, you know, things, but everybody like, oh, it's just Kanye. But when you really look at it, he was just doing stuff. He was just going places. He was just saying things. Oh, man. Wow. Damn, man, this is kind of sad, actually. Oh, man. Dang, this crazy, y'all. And you know, I'm seeing that a lot. You know, all the music that we used to listen to, you know, growing up, and you know, when we was in high school and stuff, and middle school music, just general music we used to listen to, and to see all these stories and hear all these people, these artists and celebrities, or you know, all these public figures speak and tell their story as far as, you know, how they were in the industry, and to hear like the backstories to these things is wild, man. You know, because we pretty much listening for the entertainment. We're not even thinking about the life behind the scenes, which of course we know what's going on, because these are public figures to us. We just see, every time we see them, they pretty much for the platform, you know, they're tools. But the person, man, man, this is wow, man. Right. Damn, yay. That's how you feel? Damn. You up there talking about Pusha T, man. Damn. Tell them how you really feel. So now, because of the decisions he made, he expected people to ride for him because of the consequences that came from him. And now he calling people broke. Damn. One name right there, he already named Pusha T, even though, you know, these are public figures, but damn. And we used to see Pusha T on a lot of records when they was doing the whole good music movement, which we heard stories about how that whole situation was. Like, that whole situation was kind of crazy. But to hear Ye speaking like this, damn, man. And Pusha T, he cool peoples, man. He be out here just chilling. You know, you could be at the grocery store, you'll run right into Pusha T. And then the next time you see him, he'll be in Paris somewhere, you know, doing like a video or something. Because that's exactly what happened. I ended up running into him out here. And then, like, I think like the following week was like Fashion Week out Paris, and he was out there. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And when you see him, it's just some normal stuff. It's just, damn, that's crazy, man. Yo, Kanye White voice is hilarious. And he's very upset about those lyrics by Playboi Carti rapping about Skims, which of course is the brand of his ex-wife's. He's upset about that. He's upset about the fact that Carti left him off the album. You know, a lot of things. You know, he's upset about everything. He's upset about is personal, it seems like right now. Now he's saying it's a theory of the NFL talking with the music industry and having a hand in festivals like Rolling Loud, where they got up and coming artists they can control more. And Carti and Playboi Carti took the blue pill. He's referencing the Matrix and saying that he's an agent. And they're using him now to control the masses to make everybody a part of the Matrix. I mean, that's the theory that Kanye is saying now. What's going on, Selena, 3 times? Yeah, he's mad at Kendrick too. Yeah. He's upset with Kendrick too. But I think he says in this interview that he don't have no disrespect for Kendrick. He just said he don't like the way that the industry, well, how Kendrick is letting the industry use him. That's pretty much what he upset with Kendrick about, saying that he don't like how how Kendrick letting the industry use him. But Kanye, you've been in the industry longer. You've played a hand in a lot of things. And again, even in the beef between Drake and Kendrick, you wrote a whole verse. Well, of course he knows something we don't know. He's been in the industry for over, 30 years? And Kanye is 47 right now? Kanye's 47, y'all. He's definitely been in the industry over, 30 years. So he definitely know things that we don't know. He done seen a lot of things, just from the interviews that he does and his earlier interviews, if you look at those. And fast forward and see these types of interviews. So he's definitely done seen things. A lot has happened. And yeah, it's unfortunate, man. But he definitely had a hand in a lot of things too. So now where it's a situation where it hits home, here we are, and he wants those same people to help him out of situations that he created for himself. Oh, DJ Akademiks definitely don't know what to say. He just pretty much, he's doing what he said he was going to do in the car. He's going to go off of Kanye's energy. So whatever Kanye's really talking about, he's just basing his questions around that, making sure he don't say the wrong thing. Because yes, definitely Kanye will. We can rise as a people by the decisions that we make, and how people would rather destroy the community by thinking about themselves and doing what they do. So that's what he's using as a means to justify why he's saying what he's saying about the people he's talking about in this interview. Mainly, upset about Playboy Cardi and other names that he's mentioned because they didn't help him in situations that he created.
The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So now Cardi is an agent. And you will see him like, you see on the joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent?
Yeah.
That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say, they literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion.
Oh man, now Kanye referencing the Matrix now. Like, man, he going real into this thing, all because of, things that's going on with him personally. And now he's saying that so now Ye is saying that he wanted Ty Dolla $ign to say, I'm not racist, but Ye is. But when Ty Dolla $ign went to publicly speak about it, he said he just don't condone hate speech. And Ye is saying that was a form of the Jews controlling Ty Dolla $ign. Man, this is damn. Wow, man. That's a lot, man. This is a lot. Yeah, an appropriate separation response. Because Ty Dolla $ign don't want to be tied in. Because see, again, Ye wants everybody to put their career and everything they've built on the line because of decisions he's made that he's pretty much getting consequences for. So now you want everybody to put their stuff on the line for decisions he made for his own career and his own life. Damn, that's messed up, man. It's messed up.
100x'd, 137x'd his career. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 100x'd, 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we could sit and talk it out. I know they on your head, but nigga, you don't got to denounce me, period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See, all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello.
There's jobs, and then there's
One second. Money it was, I was like, you know what?
And one thing I'm noticing, Kanye is giving up all the details that be happening behind the scenes, all the business details with people he supposed to have a rapport with, all because he and his feelings about things that's going on with him personally. He's just telling all the business now. Dang. Damn.
One second. Hello. Yeah. Okay, send on the room 59 right now. Thank you. So when
You found out about
when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF.
Hey man, Jim Jones a wild boy, man. Yo. Hey man, hey. Yo. And then later on, I just saw it today, Jim Jones made a whole song called PDF. All because of this soundbite. Oh man, boy, yeah, Ye just wanted to vent because Jim Jones definitely put a song out today called PDF, and you know, of course, you'll crash out for fam, but again, it's all things that. He created, and his goal. It pretty much everything goes back to what he was saying at the beginning of this interview, or what happened, and what he didn't like. And then he mentioned a few people that he felt double crossed him.
So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push the niggas don't. No one make music that's nowhere near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine, like nigga. Like I knew, I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories, okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idols. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day.
There go J. Cole. He ain't like that record. That's confirmation right there. Kanye did not like that False Idols record by J. Cole. He ain't like that one. J. Cole, you struck a nerve with that one. He ain't like that one.
They're the false idols. They want to put people, camouflage the truth, the goal, the true God. And everybody know, all of them know what it is. All of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer like how it always was. But somebody, they pull him to the side, they Virgil them niggas. See, the thing is, Virgil going to LVMH, the black situation don't change. Kamala, vice president, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve.
Wait, so now he went back into the change for the black community again. And all the moves that's supposed to help the black community, it didn't. Oh man, this is a lot, man. This is a lot. He talking about Kamala. But then Ye was pro-Trump. Like he was pro-Trump. Oh man, this is, man.
Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight. You know what I'm saying? And there, if you watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me.
Y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to tell y'all today that y'all ain't fucking with me. Yay.
That's the whole idea. Like,
Why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, you know, he's not here to defend himself, and that I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but you know they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know. It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
Hey yo, the look on DJ Akademiks' face when he said he evil. Like, look at the awkward pause.
Dead man, you know. Sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know. It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. And at that point, he was like, yo, wow. I wasn't ready.
It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. Yay. Yay with the quotables, man. You're going to always get some quotables from Kanye. Yo, every time. Hey, I understand that though too. Because there've been times where you hear something, you be like, what, how? It's almost like a glitch. Like, how even? Huh? So I get what he's saying in that instance, but it's funny just hearing Kanye just, air out his grievances like this. But I understand what he's saying. So Don C is a designer as well. Like Jay Lorenz and Virgil Abloh. They're all designers. They're fashion designers. God dang. Virgil not even on this earth no more. And Ye just said, fuck it. Shout out to BTG. What's going on? Yeah, Ye say y'all just about to hear these thoughts, and it is what it is. And I do recall hearing him mention, the situation with Virgil in plenty of interviews and stuff. But I see now he ties all, things that he spoke about before and put them all and condenses it into what he want to speak about, which is on his mind at that time, which right now is the whole Playboy Cardi thing. So he pretty much takes that and mixes it in with everything else that he didn't like. DJ Akademiks is just there to listen,
4 faggots.
He said it'd be like 3 sentences. So Ye just saying it because he already know, Man, this is hilarious, man. He said, don't drop the location. Man, the fact that he's texting or, scrolling through his phone wearing his suit is hilarious. Even down to when he answered the phone wearing the black KKK suit. That's hilarious, man. This whole situation is funny. It's definitely like some Tarantino film. He wasn't lying about that. Shout out to Thumbnail Lady, a.k.a. I'm Just Like That. What's up? Yeah, the Geminis, what they say, more than one face? Man, so he definitely upset that he didn't get a feature on that Playboy Cardi album. And everything goes back to at the beginning of this conversation that he's upset with Kim Kardashian and people that's in communication with her. And of course, the people, the musicians that he got a rapport with, well, had a rapport with, didn't want him on projects, and he felt some kind of way. So now he's talking about Playboi Carti's album once again. He said, better know which one you talking to. Shh. I just try to keep it cool with other with any personality. Try to keep it cool, because you're right, you never know. You just never know. You definitely never know.
And it's just what they call it, what are they, ambitious. Like that amount of songs is really ambitious. And a big thing is like, how do you do that without me just as your producer mind, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on wanting to do like the last Kendrick album, not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of,
Mr. Morale and Big Step.
yeah, of fucking Pablo. I'll show you, it's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is, because I be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song and shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the drums like this on Blood and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending of Runaway last as long. And you know, I'm the type, I will share anything and everything with whoever. I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean? It's,
You think they'd take the sauce and run off with it, then forget about it.
forget about, and then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit? Then I understand with the Jewish shit, but you know I wasn't lying on that shit. And now the Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of.
So Kanye basically saying that people run off with his style that he created that moment and then backstab him. Again, that's what he's saying, you know, especially for like political views or personal issues, you know, when he say that he don't be wanting yes men, but everybody not gonna share the same views. You know, we are definitely our own individuals. It's not, you may think you saying truths, but people ain't agreeing to some of that stuff. And it just is what it is. Because majority of this, you know, dialogue that he's been having is people been having their own mind and about situations, and he felt some kind of way about it.
Me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some faggot ass Trav shit, to him
What do you mean?
calling, what you say?
What do you mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming.
Yeah.
My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me.
Yeah, only Kanye would have a studio in Wyoming. Like, I couldn't even tell you what goes down in Wyoming. Like, what is even out there in Wyoming? When they was talking about he was doing that album out there, I'm like, yeah, it would be Kanye to have an entire studio in Wyoming. And I didn't even know that he said he did the songs with Trav, and then when he went to go release the album, he took them off of there. That's crazy. Why everybody pulling Kanye off these songs like this?
With him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Because we see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why.
DJ Akademiks, I gotta give it to him. He keeping a serious face in certain instances of this conversation, but y'all can't tell me that's not funny, man. Seeing this dude dressed in a black KKK suit, you know, answering his phone and texting and talking on his phone with this mask on and his suit on. Like, yo, this is crazy, man. It's a Kanye West interview, though. And all this is happening on the fly. That's what's making this even more, entertaining.
Okay, I gotta leave. I have to leave. We could double back on it.
You definitely double back.
Yeah.
One of the last real questions.
All right.
What changed in between, and obviously you bring back Sunday service now, but there was a time.
Oh, the nigga from Sunday service tried to hit me for $2 million, Jason White, to run it. It's like, it's always a scam and it's Hollywood shit, but keep going though.
But you used to be on, like even certain language you felt just wasn't appropriate. You say you didn't want to get into secular music. I mean, I think even that track with 3 Stacks where, I think he wanted to curse or something like that. You're like, no, we got to keep it clean. Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that yay? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes or what do you then realize?
I'm evil. This the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody could tell me what to say, think, talk, or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
Did you ever apologize for anything or like, not necessarily regret, but like see things you've done or seen people you offended in the past and be like,
yeah, man, God hurts too. It hurt me that I had to hurt Jay. It hurt me. It hurt me. The Cardi shit, it hurts me. This shit, all this shit, I experience pain. People be thinking, oh, is he suicide? No.
Well, you tweeted about that. And we're all worried. I think you're the only one that can do it.
And that's really what it comes down to. He hurt that people didn't go to bat for him in his personal situations that he created for himself. So now he lashing out on everybody that he was supposed to be helping from the goodness of his heart. But now it's like, I helped this person. I gave this person money and they couldn't do this. They couldn't do what I asked them to do. I gave them money with they broke ass. Like, this guy, Kanye saying he been hurt behind it. So we definitely could tell from this interview he was speaking from a hurt place. Like I said, DJ Akademiks just there listening, really.
You do, but primarily because no matter even if you say some shit that people really don't like, they love you. Right. And you're probably the only hip hop artist or only artist, period, that you're so ingrained in us that will never, and that's why, like, I don't think cancellation could ever work with you because it's like, no matter what, you're always gonna make us smile at a point because you're Ye. When you start talking and you mentioned suicidal thoughts, what's happening?
We say that, but then people don't see what's happening. Look at the Chicago photo. Then look at the work that I put in a Cardi. Then look at me sitting and telling North, like, you gotta, we not going on this Cardi album. I know it's the number one artist. Your friends are like, yo, you're gonna be in this Cardi. I know it's very exciting. Like, for a kid like that has everything, to be on a Cardi song is that. And North is like, yo, you got a problem with Cardi? I got a problem with Cardi.
So you're staying 10 toes behind you.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what all these faggot ass raps need to understand. Don't get this Disney shit and this Hulu shit fucked up. I'm her daddy. And I deal with pain and I administer pain also. Yeah, me, pink polo faggot, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes. Okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like, they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like, the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't, okay, go out and run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now I take back what I had to say. You know, start up your whole TV network and shit. Make it run. But no Jewish investors. Let me see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers could really get their shit together like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel or what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me, I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit, I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one, because I'm the number one.
And there it go right there. And Ye's saying that he don't like how Kendrick let the industry use him, but Ye, you in the industry too. You in that same industry. And you were speaking about how executives and labels was using you. It's the industry. It's the business. And he keeps saying he don't like how that Drake Kendrick beef went down, but he played a hand in it. He wrote a diss verse. He jumped right in the middle of it. And another thing, you know, you're supposed to think you number one. It's a mentality. You're not supposed to go into it thinking you number two. You go in there thinking you number one. It just is what it is.
So those are my two things.
People think that that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he could rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth, and I act just like how God acts. Like, I go up when people, whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God.
And I'm not taking that away from him, Anthony, at all. You know, he definitely, listen, Ye is a music mogul. But I'm just saying, if you want success, you got to already speak it into existence. Yeah, with, like, of course, the plaques and money and all, like, one can calculate that as success, but people measures of success is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to walk around and be like, oh yeah, I'm number two. But you know what? I'm number three because XYZ. So I'll say I'm number three. Like, no, you're going to always want to put your best foot forward in every situation. You know, and that's just what it is. But I get it. You know, Ye's a music mogul. We know that. You know, he's been in the game 30 plus years. He's gave us timeless music. But now it's a situation where this stuff is happening and he's saying these things. And it is definitely disheartening to see. Especially, you know, with such a legendary status that he has and being solidified in just hip hop culture. You know, this is disheartening, man. But like I said, as far as the music and the fashion and just the whole creative process in general, you know, he's genius. Not taking that away from him at all. Not taking the art away, none of that. But, you know, things are a bit off in this dialogue.
God has used me to John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I can say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy, is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, that's what, man, what about all this shit when I say I don't fuck with rappers? I don't fuck with celebrities. And then I do the Jay-Z tweet and people be surprised. Like, I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. You niggas just don't be believing me.
I know you got to go music. Next Donda album, Bully. Like, I think there's a lot of people who they're like, yo, listen, man, Ye just going off on Twitter, but we just want the music. We want the music. You know, what's that creative process even at this point? Because
there's a whole nother. We should have started right there. There's a whole thing. Creative process. 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer.
It was crazy when you said, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years. Cardi, you're a child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran a shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair. One day I cut like 5 people's haircuts and shit. I probably made, I don't know, maybe I had $100 in my pocket. And then I was running across the street, my honey, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop. He said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him. He took half that shit. So I'm saying niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what, they gonna run off with the $100, show back over my daughter while they at it and shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well, it just became a thing where it's like, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna use Jay for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas used to call me like, yo, you're a platform. I ain't a platform. These niggas not better than me. These niggas, nigga has yet to make a better product. Take the Louis Vuitton Dons and take every Virgil sneaker. And you can have a choice. Every single Virgil sneaker ever made versus the first sneaker I ever made. You get what I'm saying? So take everybody out. Take Graduation, all right? And then take Dark Fantasy. Take Watch the Throne. Take Donda. You get what I'm saying? You could just go. No rap album's better than Vulture's one last year. Let's go song for song for song. And it only got half of me on it.
You did that in Cancellation. How hard is it to, if they're saying, DSPs are saying, well, we're not distributing that, or not DSPs, I mean distributors, they're saying we're not distributing that. I don't know if you get flagged from the DSPs who have to, then put it up on their streaming services. But it feels like the things in between getting your product to people, for Vultures especially, there was a lot of people running out of the way. You still got it up, right? Still got nominated for a Grammy, which, by the way, again, I know you got cool. It just brings up 15 different more artists. Grammy was crazy.
How could I not? Yeah, you gotta come to Japan, bro. I really gotta make this.
No, I know.
I'm serious. Y'all should come out there.
I know.
All right.
I appreciate you.
All right, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate you. Were you going out to the airport?
What was you thinking the whole time? He's like, man, that nigga needs more security. No security can fucking stop those interviews. Yeah, I'm headed to the airport.
You run out of thing, right?
There's. How much I got of that?
Oh no, everything is there. It's 64 minutes. Yeah, that's what somebody told me. I'm shocked. Why don't you move around with security, man?
I have security, but I thought, but I always heard that you never did that. Where I thought that I would come in here, you have 15 assistants, 15 staffers,
Hey, that's what I was laughing at, yo. He really packing like his bags, wearing a black KKK suit on. Like the whole imagery is funny, man. And they still like having a casual conversation while it's going on.
You have all type of shit going on.
Are you comfortable?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. As opposed to,
Well, people, millionaires usually just have it's a lot of fluff, right? And it's just like, you just have people just to wait around.
that's nice with the magnet.
Yeah. Like, they usually have just people to wait around on them, and, you know, it kind of creates like almost like a bureaucracy where it's like, hey, if you want to get to the guy, you get to this guy who then talks to this guy and this girl and
Man, Kanye was sweating the whole time. That guy's shirt soaked. I know he was hot with all that on.
this person, then you get to them to make a decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's when you end up getting Me Too, because the person starts feel like they got too much power and shit. That's like I had the assistant. I knew she thought she made when she started saying copy.
Well, I mean, if you let her ask you for $3 million, like you should have said, you bugging the fuck out. Like, you said I knew the shit was crazy when she said copy. I mean, that's that person in the middle type of conversation.
And they got the power. It's like they can't help it. Like they can't help themselves. And it's like I could talk to them. I'm really big. Like I got people right now that come in working on music, and then they want to like start working on clothes and shit. I'm just like, nigga, you don't know shit about clothes. And people try to put themselves in the middle of everything and get left out of.
Grab this and grab the suitcase. Oh, okay, it's right there. Good. Perfect.
And the fact that it's just like carrying on, like this dude just had on a whole black KKK suit on. And it's just like regular.
You know, one thing I thought is like, people be like, oh, we hate Puff so much. We go, Nixon. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh.
Dude, happy as hell. He picked up Kanye KKK suit. He like, man, Ye just had that on.
You know, one thing I thought is like, people be like, oh, we hate Puff so much. We go, Nixon. Hey, what's up, guys? But I'm leaving out. Where'd you guys?
We were preparing for the you leave
And you missed it. I have my black KKK leather outfit on.
you wearing it?
Yeah. Check this out right
Hey, that's some imagery for your ass right there. Kanye done handed this white man a black KKK mask. Hey, man. Hey, man, that's crazy, man. Man, that's crazy. Right, then he leave and smile. Man, that's crazy, man. Oh, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That whole interview, and now it's just like a different scene. This was like a real life movie, y'all. And this was really like a movie.
Yo, yeah, he just apologetically himself, man. You got to be a billionaire to start moving like how you move, right?
Well, how do I move? I don't
No.
Wearing an iced out swastika, like he's still wearing an iced out swastika.
It's like I think you don't give a fuck about what no one else is thinking about their impressions on you. You're just living your truth. You get what I'm saying?
And this is Vanessa. We did Runaway together.
Oh.
Service,
Hi.
like
How you
all
doing?
that. She did. That's really where Skims came from.
Really?
That's her whole sound. Yeah.
Ah. The reason why I said that.
And yay, he's still talking about them Skims. Now he's saying that was the lady that created Skims. So Kim K didn't even have nothing to do with that.
Cause I'm like,
Would you like one of these to go?
no, I'll take one. Yeah, I'm serious. Hey, you know what?
Don't have
What do you want us to do? Follow you or?
it. To Japan?
Okay.
I don't know. Just
Follow you or?
to Japan.
DJ Akademiks not trying to look at the camera with that shirt that say White Lives Matter. Oh, I ain't blaming Kanye at all for wearing it. Hey, look, I just know I would wear that. Look at DJ Akademiks' face. He trying to hurry up and fold the shirt up. White Lives Matter. You know, like I said, that's something he want to wear. He gonna wear it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? He said, you blaming him? I mean, he was out of breath the whole time.
I'm leaving because this guy, all these like fucking death threats and all this stuff. So I just started to feel like, it's not that I'm particularly afraid of the threats or afraid to die. It's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of like bother. It's like, you know, how do I want to say it?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You're like, you like flying
You know
private there?
what's worse than a death threat? A hospital threat. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
A hospital threat is way worse.
I almost feel like at some point they're gonna try to like do the Wendy Williams to you, where they're like, yo, listen, we take his phone, he can't communicate, he's making sign languages outside the window.
Yeah, what, for fucking talking? For talking? You guys saying they're gonna put me in the hospital
Like it's called conservatorship.
for talking?
No.
Conservatorship, yeah.
Yeah.
And take over your money for talking. What?
It almost happened before.
Yeah.
It almost happened before. Well, didn't it? Well, you got
Can we
hospitalized.
talk on the phone? And I have to go.
We do what you need, okay? We
Okay.
can come with you, we're with you.
To Japan? Okay. See you guys.
Yeah,
We
okay.
should figure out how to shoot boy, like
Tell
start
me
shooting.
everything you need, we do it.
Yeah, because Gabe has some good ideas for that.
Rico, you could have scooped.
Come in, close on that. Bet.
Rico, no, you can bring it on the next one. All right, hop in. Yeah.
Got it?
This one unforgiving doors.
That way you could keep recording.
Yeah.
I wanted to say this about why do I talk so much in these interviews, or why do I express myself so much on damn, I gave my KKK outfit. It's fine. No, I get it on.
Oh, you just gave it away?
No, they work with me.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay. You know, 50 say I let my watch talk from a chain.
Yeah.
Talk from a blind. What up, homie? It's your voice is everything. You know, if you have money, yeah, look at this is her car, by the way.
Really? It's like some old school vintage joint.
Yeah, like if you have money, you're gonna you might buy a car or a watch, a house. So when somebody comes to your house, no, you black, white, Muslim, whatever, people are gonna see the car, they're gonna see the house. It's just the nature of man to do that. But what happens when you had billions, then lost it, then got it back, families, lost it, lost say so over your kid's name and likeness, all that. Then what do you have left at that point? You got your this voice, like, you know, my book got distracted, but I want to say this thing, whether I'm shadow banned or not, to have this idea that somebody's hearing it, 5 people are hearing it.
You talk to Elon? Like, because I feel like Elon is like, yo, listen, I might got to put some labels on it. I'm not going to kick you off of there.
Remember, I got kicked off for just posting one thing last time, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So now that I've been able to do it, it's like somebody getting used to money. Like, if you think, it's like what y'all got is like 5 weeks straight. Hey, yes, man. 5 weeks straight of Beyonce had the best video. Think about that moment. And I picture that not let up. It's like having money, like me, it's like having money for real. It's like freedom to talk. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, okay, that's enough. Your Grammy Award speech is up. Don't say that. You said that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're experiencing someone who just say everything they want to say, and a lot of people can hear it. And I won't give that up for my life. I give up my life before I gave that up. And then what makes it so funny is like the Jay-Z tweet, Jay-Z's Kids tweet makes the Nazi shit not even seem so bad. Every week, it's like...
Yeah. I feel like people feel like that was like probably the worst tweet you've said.
Or the best. Or the strongest.
Yeah.
Academics like, I'm not going. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. All right, one more. I'll be saying all kind of like
hit me anytime.
Victorian shit all the time, right? Like exile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was epic, man. That was epic. All right. Be safe, man. What? That was epic. That was epic. I mean, yo, I thought I was gonna run out of space. And look, get the car. There he goes. Ye's out of here. That was some epic shit, bro. Yo, I probably asked 3 questions. No, probably like 4 to 5. 4 to 5. I give him credit. He let us keep rolling whole time. Whole time, keep rolling. Whole time, keep rolling. How long?
73 minutes right now.
70. You know what's crazy? When I looked at it, it said it only had 50 minutes. So I was thinking 50 minutes is gonna run out. Like, how is it still recorded? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, listen, man. That was, I won't necessarily say interview. That was a Kanye West experience.
Is this the best?
And that right there was according to DJ Akademiks, the Kanye West experience, where we literally seen DJ Akademiks on the fly meet Kanye at an undisclosed location, have a conversation. Y'all saw how it went. A lot of turns, a lot of dialogue, and that was it. Kanye was gone. Very, very interesting material, and I said I definitely got to react to that because it was interesting. Just hearing the minds of these public figures when they're in different settings and their train of thought for that particular day. Again, Kanye said a lot of things that you can pretty much put together and see what his whole gripe was about, but spoke out against people that he once had a rapport with, that he felt didn't have his back, but in all actuality it was it was consequences from choices he made that he wanted people to have his back in, but he wanted them to risk it all in his defense. So, it was a lot in that interview, but I still look at Kanye as a music mogul, a creative, still great at what he does, still cementing in the hip hop industry as an icon. But this interview right here was quite telling. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be another one after the fact, when Kanye ready to, speak again and, start sharing his dialogue through tweets and I guess sit down with another content creator and share more thoughts. But that one was definitely interesting with the dialogue between him and DJ Akademiks. But we are coming up on almost 3 hours. I appreciate everybody that stopped in on this live stream. Definitely a good live stream. Got some commentary in. And I appreciate everybody that typed in their thoughts and opinions in the comments section. I'm sorry, in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that hit the like button. For those that catch the playback, you know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Leave your comments down in the comment section. Again, hit the like button. Share this live stream. Share the channel. Shouts out to all the new subscribers. Shouts out to all the current subscribers. We're going to do more vertical reactions. I like this format. This is pretty dope. And again, appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel. It really means a great deal to me. And it's only up from here. 2025, we're still live. So again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be back with another reaction. Got a few more other topics that I wanted to do, but this was something in particular I definitely wanted to do a reaction video to. So thank you to everybody that pulled up and shared their thoughts. Once again, this is OSD Live Reloaded with another live reaction. Appreciate it. Protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else if you don't love yourself first? Thank you. Gone.